Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly channeled message for September 9th through the 15th, 2024. Riding into September in some wild energy. Really quick, newsletter went out last week. If you didn't get it, you want it, send me an email. I'm happy to send you a copy of it. We got lots going on. Soulful Mystic Planner is still on pre-sale until September 15th for the pre-order. This saves you $10 and it gives you the planner and the monthly tabs together. We've got Night with Spirit and Yoga Nidra. Last Wednesday of the month is Past Life Regression on Zoom. Lots going on. Check out that newsletter. Also, I dropped a little hint about the Halloween event, and I can't wait. It's going to be good. So, I hope you get the newsletter. Let's dive in and see what my spirit guides have to say. There's a billowing up of energy right now. It's almost like things are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The energy is expanding, but at the same time, they're showing me it very contained. It's not an explosive kind of feeling. It's more this like feeling it like a balloon blowing up, this piece of like expansion. But we're struggling with figuring out what it is that we're feeling. They're showing us, I love it, they're giving us like this confused look on the face, and it's quite like kind of feeling. There is, they're saying there's a lot still going on internally. There's still a lot on a more cellular level, etheric level that is shifting and changing as we are moving into higher realms, higher dimensions of energy. There is a catapult of, this is what you asked for. Are you going to do it? And we're really being, I don't want to use the word tested because it's a reflection of ourselves, but really pushed to be like, is this what you truly want? We are giving it to you if you're willing to do the work behind it, if you are willing to be in alignment with it. The test thing comes up for people because it feels like a test, but the reality is the universe is just reflecting back to us where we are. So it's this piece of like an opportunity to be like, oh, this is where I am and this is where I want to go. So what do I have to do to get there? How do I bring myself into a deeper alignment with this thing that I'm trying to create? I am seeing another portal opening up. It's eclipse season, so am I shocked? And this portal is interesting because it's really dark. Not bad. I'm just using the term dark because that's the way that it appears to me. It is like we are acknowledging our shadow side, but also this piece of like grounding and foundation, and like there's a heaviness to this portal, but not in the sense that like it's bad, but in the sense of the things that it's asking us to acknowledge will create a heaviness. This heaviness is because our energy is becoming so light that we don't want to get so light that we're losing ourselves in this transformation. The heaviness is here to actually clear debris to be able to elevate again. So I know that sounds kind of backwards, but the heaviness is coming in for us to clear debris, to elevate our energy and to raise our vibration. Again, it's going to feel like a little bit of a shakeup, and you never want to hear that. I get it. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news sometimes, but for many, this is going to be a really positive experience. It is going to be a very empowering experience. I keep seeing this like being given like an award almost. I don't want to say a gold star because it doesn't feel like that. It feels more significant, but like that we're giving like a ribbon, but it's what I call a fancy pants ribbon. It's like bigger and it's got, pieces down. It's not just one like little ribbon. So we're being given these as we like accomplish the things that we are meant to do. And this isn't the goals that we are setting out, but it is the stuff that we contracted to do when we came down here. And there's many of us that have been contracted to be the healers in our families, to be the ones to start to create the generational shift and healing that is required to move us forward. And this is a really difficult period for so many people, as those before us have not done the work and they have continued the patterns over and over and over again. And these light beings that we are, we've chosen to come in and shine that light really bright. And to be able to do that, sometimes we have to shine that light inward to see the things that aren't being settled. It's almost like an X-ray. We're getting to see inside. And that's what's coming up with this eclipse. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else they want us to know about this. No, they're just saying if you're really present, it's going to be easy. You'll see the things that you need to see, and it will shift and it will move and it'll take you to where you need to be. Again, it's not big things. It's very small kind of level, like surface level things that we haven't dealt with. We keep just kind of going, yeah. And the universe is like, no. You're showing people your worth. You're showing people how you want to be treated. And this is part of it. And so you need to step into that, the boundaries, the whatever, the respect, the sharing. You need to step into it. It is really about clearing this debris to make space for bigger healing. And they're showing me like a big, bright light. They're like, don't worry about that. That's next. We'll tell you more about that later. Right now, they just want us to be really focused on being really present. The energy is moving really fast right now, and so it is really important that staying present to be able to see what is going on. The energy expansion that I talked about is happening at a pace that is really quick. And again, it is creating some confusion. It is creating some what is going on here? But again, the universe is giving you what you need to see, hear, and feel so that you can understand where it is that you are supposed to be going. If you are paying attention, you will see it, hear it, feel it. No worries. They're just like, put on your running shoes this week, eat lots of nutritious food, get lots of sleep, just do the program and you'll be fine. There isn't this heaviness in the energy. It is really light. It is really fun. It is really playful. So definitely infuse some playfulness and some fun into your day, your week, your work as much as you possibly can this week. We can look at things as like, oh my God, I don't want to do this and it's heavy. Or we can look at things and go, oh, okay, I'm giving myself 30 minutes to get this done. And if it's not, I'm going to come back to it again after I take a break because my soul needs a break. So go outside, get some fresh air, go get a coffee, a tea, a water, and, fill yourself back up again. But infusing that playfulness also feels really important. And really, the universe loves us to have more joy in our lives. So I'm not surprised by any stretch of the imagination. This reading feels a little all over the place, just like the energy is this week. So just take deep breaths, get grounded and connected, get present, take those moments that you need to just get centered. I've had a lot of those today where I've just been like, okay, I need a moment to get recentered and regrounded. I shouldn't say today. I've had a lot of those over the last week or two where I've just been feeling like I've been going nonstop and it's a marathon and I'm just having to take these breaks and be like, okay, new to-do list. Let's scratch the things I've done off. Let's make a new list. Let's add things that need to be added, things that no longer are relevant. Let's get rid of them and just get focused and centered. So be gentle with yourself as you're moving through this process and this crazy energy and just take the time and the energy that you need. Like I said, have some fun and play in there too. That's always so important. And it'll help to shift your energy and keep your vibration high. Yeah, let's leave it there. So as I said, Soulful Mystic Planners pre-sale ends on September 15th. Right now, the planner with the tabs is only $33. After the 15th, it's going to go up It will be $38 for the planner and $5 for tabs. Shipping is extra, of course. Also coming up this Friday, I have Yoga Nidra, which is at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is in person at Dundas Yoga and Fitness, as well as online. There is a Yoga Nidra club that you can join and get access to all the recordings as well. Feel free to DM me if you want more information. As well, after that at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, in person only at Dundas Yoga and Fitness, I am doing a small group mediumship reading. It is a guaranteed reading that night. It's limited to 8 people, and it's $40. There is still spaces left for that as well if you are interested. You can always register for things on my website, or feel free to DM me and I can send you a link. I'm always happy to do that too. Yeah. I hope back to school was smooth. I know it was a little crazy for me last week, and I'm hoping that this week is a little more settled out. But from that reading, I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just going to play some music and raise my vibration and breathe a lot and have some fun. So, from my heart and soul to yours, have an amazing rest of your week, everybody. Bye now.